Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us for the very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's turning your gym idea into an empire. Turning your gym idea into an empire. Now, before we get into our topic here today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You have an existing operation, you might need working capital. We can help provide funding options for between $50,000 and $400,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. And the basic qualification for that program, it's a 680 or better credit score in Experian, Equifax, TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. Check out the links below under financing and funding for some additional information on that program, as well as other options that we have to help grow and develop your business. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, turning your gym idea into an empire. Turning your gym idea into an empire. I want to give you 5 things to think about. And number 1 on my list is define what success means to you. What does success mean to you? If you're able to develop that empire, what is this going to look like? Okay, start to visualize that right now. Define that, because that's what you're working toward. And I would include in there things like my powerful why. Why is this important? But sit down and really define specifically what success means to you. Number 2, identify what you're going to be able to do that's different or better than everybody else. And this is a matter of really checking out your competition. What are they providing? What can you provide that's better? What can you provide that's different? The last thing you want to do is you don't want the public to see you as exactly the same, because then it's going to come down to price, and that can be a difficult proposition for you. Number 3, you want to develop your product. And what I mean by developing your product, your name, okay, and just FYI on that name, I would tie that into your URL too, because it makes sense for your search. What kind of structure? And by structure, you want a big box. And how do you define big box? 10,000 feet, 20,000, 30,000? Do you want boutique? Do you want private training? How do you want that structure to look? And then you want to develop that brand identity. And what I mean by brand identity, you want this to be recognizable across all platforms. Wherever the customer's finding you, it's online, it's in print, it's someplace else, it should be easily recognizable. Number 4, turning your gym idea into an empire, is overcoming obscurity. How are you going to blast off and create this brand awareness? And so, we've said before on many other sessions, is that one of the biggest challenges that independent gym owners have is that nobody knows who you are. Those that do don't have you at top of mind. And so you want to put together a program that's going to create this brand awareness so that everybody knows who you are, okay? And they have you at top of mind. And this is something you work at every day. This will keep competition out of your marketplace. This will keep traffic flow coming. This is one of the great secrets, to getting this done. And number 5, focus on profitability. It sounds obvious, right? But a lot of times we forget about that, and we think, well, profit will come later. Hey, we want to start being profitable as soon as we can. And we want to make sure we know our numbers. What's our rent as a percentage? What's our payroll as a percentage? What's our recurring fees as a percentage, to base operating? We want to know our numbers. We want to focus on profitability. And the big thing I would say here is, like, when we get involved in turnarounds, business isn't working, it's not an empire. First thing we do, we want to get a hold of the cash. We want to get control of it, okay? We want to make sure there's money in the bank every single day. So make sure we're focusing on profitability and all the things that lead to that. So folks, again, my name is Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. Appreciate you being here on the channel today. If you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then again, for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You have an existing operation, you need working capital. We can help provide funding options from between $50,000 and $400,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use, and the basic qualification for that program, it's a 680 credit score or better in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and then a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. You can check the links below under financing and funding for additional information on that program, as well as other options we have to help grow and develop your business. And again, my name is Jim Thomas. We appreciate you being here at the channel today, and we'll look forward to seeing you on that next session.